Done. Now am I ungrounded?
Why, have you finished washing the car already?
What?
It was on the list.
What list?
The things Hank has to do for his father before I could even think of ungrounding him list. Oh, didn't I CC you on that?
Aw, what? Oh, there's like 20... Look... Ugh!
Hold on a sec, Hank. Number 4. Like mirrors, Hank.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you how to do your...
Perchance to Dean is the 3rd episode of Season 4. It first aired on November 1st, 2009, and was written by Jackson Public. In it, Dr. Venture introduces Dean to progressive rock as a means to inspire his inner super scientist. And we're introduced to specimen D19, a deformed clone slug that will stop at nothing to be accepted by his father. Meanwhile, a giant misunderstanding leads Hank to believe he's killed his brother. At the start of the episode, Dean's idea of doing science is playing with Shrinky Dinks. Shrinky Dinks were most popular in the 80s, though you can still buy them today. They're basically sold as sheets with different designs on them that kids can color. Then when they're heated up, they shrink. When Dr. Venture interrupts Hank in the bathroom, Hank chants, This is a reference to this scene from Dog Day Afternoon. First, a joke is made about Hank thinking the UPS guy has The Shining, which is the name given to clairvoyance in the book/movie, The Shining. Then it's revealed he actually does have The Shining, and then he calls the police in a scene very similar to a scene from the movie. Also in reference to the UPS man, Dr. Venture says,
Hey, Nosy McPixelot, you know what Brown can do for me? He can mind his own business.
This is a reference to the UPS slogan, What can Brown do for you? And not Dr. Venture just being straight up racist. Hank and Dermot pop up super quick in this scene, and they should be able to see that Dean is alive and well, and in the very next scene they attempt to burn Hank's fingerprints off. I imagine this is some weird leftover thing from a previous version of the episode that doesn't make sense anymore. It happens so fast it's pretty easy to kind of just overlook. Hank and Dermot discuss the time that Dean beat the crap out of him, a reference back to that time when Dean beat the crap out of him in the buddy system. I'd say that there are 3 eras of the Venture Brothers. I mentioned in my Family That Slays Together Stays Together Part 2 video that episode is the end of classic Venture Brothers, or what I'm calling the Clone Era. That era officially ended with the destruction of the clone slugs, which means that we are now 3 episodes into the 2nd era of the Venture Brothers, the Growth Era. And I think no single line better exemplifies this than this one.
This one's even a little bigger than the others were.
It may seem like a pretty unimportant throwaway line, but outside of hair growth and potential hair loss, this is the first time that the show really references that the boys are actually growing. See, most of the characters in the first 3 seasons don't really grow or change. They just become fully realized. With the single mention in this episode that the boys are physically growing, we realize for the first time that Hank's new haircut and Dean's new peach fuzz aren't just character redesigns, but indicators of these characters actually growing older, thus ushering in seasons 4 and 5, the era of change, maturation, and growing up. I love this new era of the Venture Brothers, and I love the Venture Brothers. As always, thank you for watching, and go Team Venture. Tune in next week for a return to Malice. If you dug this video, share it with a friend, and if there was some huge glaring thing that I missed in this video, follow me on Instagram to see these videos a week early and offer your input before I upload the final product.